So what is a story? In its most basic, simple form, a story is a character trying to solve a problem while facing opposition and the resolution to that problem. So this is the definition we're going to use for the next 5 weeks. A character trying to solve a problem while facing opposition and the resolution to that problem. So character, problem, opposition, and resolution. Those are the 4 basic components of story. If I remove any one of those elements from the story, I no longer have a story. I now have just a situation. So imagine if I showed up to work one day and I said, hey, Clyde, I got to tell you a story about what happened to me this morning. I got up, I went to my refrigerator, I opened it up, there was no food in the refrigerator. So guess what I did? I got in my car, I drove to the grocery store, I got some new food, and I came back home and I put it in my refrigerator. Can you believe that? Clyde would probably sit there thinking, why is Jeremy wasting my time telling me about this simple, mundane little thing he did in the morning? And the reason why is because that scenario lacked something. It lacked opposition. I didn't have to overcome anything to solve my problem. Now, if I would have said, hey, Clyde, I got up this morning, no food in my refrigerator, and I went to the grocery store, and guess what happened? I got a flat tire on the way. And then I finally got it fixed, and I got off to the store, and I got my food and got back home. Just the introduction of that tiny little element of a flat tire, just a little bit of conflict, a little bit of opposition, it now made it something that Clyde was like, oh, okay, that was a story worth listening to. So opposition, that conflict, so important in stories, and we'll see that here in a little bit. But also just a character facing opposition, but not trying to really solve a problem, not a story. A character, problem, opposition, but no resolution, not a story. We've got to have these 4 basic components in every single story we tell. All right, so let's walk through these.